going on? It's been a while since I posted anything on this channel. I've been busy on my other channel, The Slew Life, and on that channel I stumbled across just restoring an old boat, and it kind of took off, and so I did that one in a series, and then I did another one like start to finish that was less detailed, and then I just took 10 weeks rebuilding a third boat, just a John boat to bass boat. And so if you're interested in any kind of thing like that, check it out on the Slew Life channel. But I finally finished that last boat, and I kind of got freed up for a little bit, so I think I'm gonna come back to this channel for a little bit. I've dedicated this channel to all my projects that aren't hunting and fishing related, and my latest project is right here behind me. I picked this truck up last week. It's a 1994 GMC Sierra, 4-wheel drive, extended cab. My favorite body style truck Chevrolet's ever made, or GM. I actually drove one in high school. I drove a 1993 Chevrolet 4-wheel drive, exactly like this truck pretty much, except it was a Chevy and it was red. But anyhow, this truck is pretty much all original. It has a what looks to be a 4-inch Pro Comp lift on it, suspension lift. It has some things up under it that say Pro Comp, and it has 3-inch blocks in the back, so I'm assuming 4 inches up front, 3 in the back to kind of level the front of the truck out with the back. These trucks, a lot of them are pretty nosedive from the factory. But anyhow, I'm going to do a few things to this truck. Not a whole lot, but I figured why not do a little series on it while I'm in between boat builds. And today I'm going to start out with replacing these headlights. I already ordered some, picked them up, I got them from eBay. These old headlights get kind of foggy and you can't really repair them. So these aftermarket ones I think will look a lot better. These are the parking lights. These corner lights, they're orange, amber color, and they just don't fit the truck. And I got clear corners. Of course, the headlights themselves, they come with a bracket on it, so ought to be a pretty smooth installation. So let's get started. First thing we gotta do is pop the hood, and we gotta take the grill out to get to the headlights. You can replace the parking lights with the grill in, but the headlights, you gotta take the grill out. And not to mention the little side and corner lights, they are actually attached to the grill, so we gotta take it out. So let's go ahead and get started. Pop these grills off. You got several 9/32 bolts, and what I was afraid of even messing with this grill is breaking the grill itself. This plastic gets brittle with age, and after looking at it, it's been broke. Somebody's taken it out before. I think this truck has been repainted at one time, so they probably took it out then. But these two right here in the middle are already broke, so hopefully that's the only two and we don't break any more in this process. I also need to go ahead and take out these parking lights too, because I think there's some more bolts holding the grill in behind these. And looks like we got 2 more tabs that have the 9/32 bolts on each side right behind the parking lights. There's a clip right in here in the center of the grill at the bottom that's holding it onto this valance, and it's also a couple little tabs. I think it's 1, 2 tabs that you got to pull up on, pry away from it. Alright, it's pretty much loose. I have to undo the bulb connection on the corner lights. I hope it'll just pull out now. Alright, so luckily we didn't break anything yet. Right now these headlights are held on by 4 bolts, 10mm. than just pop your headlights out with bulbs. I have to unplug this one. Alright, there's that whole assembly. Let's do the other side. Now we can go ahead and install the new headlights using the bolts that we used before. Actually, these came with headlights. They came with bulbs. I didn't know that, so that's cool. So your outside lights is your low beam, and the ones closest to the center are your high beams. That's basically with any vehicle I've ever seen. So go ahead and plug this one up. We're gonna take this old bulb out. Now I got an extra set of bulbs for the truck at least. Plug this one in. Now we're ready to go ahead and put this back on using the same bolts. Repeat the process on the other side. Now before we put the grill back in, we need to go ahead and change out them corner lights. Each one of these corner lights is held on by 2 nuts. 13mm fits on it. You really need a deep socket. I'll try to get it with this. And they just pop right out. This one doesn't have a light in it. The bottom one's the one that has a light. These are marked on the back right hand and left hand. Make sure you get these snug, but try not to over tighten them, risk breaking something. Alright, let's do this side. Alright. Didn't have a whole lot of purchase on this one. It's like these aftermarket little studs don't stick out as far as the factory ones. So I had to get a regular box wrench so I could put more pressure on it. Alright, now we can put the grill back in, I think. Don't forget to go ahead and plug in your corner lights. Try to line all your clips back up and push the bottom in. Good time to go ahead and put in our bottom bolts.
Don't break them down. Don't break them down. Don't break them down.
Alright, there's another bolt right here above his emblem. Alright, now we can put our top ones back in. These do look a lot better if you get the clear bulbs. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about it, and I don't think I have any sitting around. But these are the easiest ones to replace because you don't have to take the grill out. You can just pop the parking lights out and then get you some new clear bulbs if you want to. So that can wait. Alright, let's go ahead and put the parking lights in. These are also labeled R and L for right and left. And anything dealing with the car, when it's designating right from left, it's as if you were sitting in the driver's seat, your right hand. So this side of the truck is the right hand side, the driver's side is the left hand side. We can pop these in. Alright, there we go. Pretty easy, straightforward installation. And I think it makes the truck look 10 times better. Like I said, them old headlights, they get yellowed and ain't really much you can do about it, especially because they can yellow from the inside. And there's several things you can do for the outside, but once they start yellowing on the inside, you're toast about fixing it. So I think it's like $100 for this kit, a little right around that 105 for everything. And I got it on eBay, and it got here in like 2 days, so kind of hard to beat that. And a lot cheaper now than they was when I had my red truck back in 2000, 2001. Anyways, I hope this helps somebody. If you're thinking about doing it, it's real simple. I think it might have took me 40 minutes tops, something like that. So give it a try. Don't be scared to do it, and I think it makes the truck look 10 times better. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on the next one.